If Nigerians want to end hunger, poverty, and insecurity, Peter Obi remains the best choice. After a comprehensive analysis of all the presidential aspirants in Nigeria, the Viewers' Corner news team concluded that Mr. Peter Obi of the Labour Party stands out as the most credible candidate. Take it or leave it. Among all the would-be contestants, he is the only one Nigerians can trust to handle the nation's affairs with transparency and accountability. While no politician should be trusted 100%, Mr. Peter Obi has consistently shown that he will not loot Nigeria's treasury. Every naira generated from the country's resources will be properly accounted for. If given the opportunity to lead, he is likely to tackle insecurity, reduce the cost of governance, improve power supply, and address other pressing issues holding Nigeria back. It is no surprise that some desperate Nigerian leaders, both past and present, are sponsoring individuals who parade as activists to attack Mr. Peter Obi. They know that if Peter Obi becomes president, their corrupt channels of wealth will be blocked. This explains the heightened smear campaigns against him. The Viewers' Corner news team therefore appeals to all Nigerians who desire real progress to unite and elect Mr. Peter Obi in 2027. A functioning Nigeria under capable leadership will not only benefit its own citizens but also uplift the African continent as a whole. The choice is clear. If Nigerians truly want change, 2027 must be Peter Obi's moment. Does it mean that those Nigerians calling for the re-election of President Bola Tinubu's government are not seeing the backwardness of the Nigerian economy created by APC and President Bola Tinubu's government? The Nigerian economy is not working, and President Tinubu's government has shown little understanding of how to revive it. Instead of fixing the economy, the government continues borrowing heavily from the World Bank without transparency on how or where these loans are being spent. Before coming to power, President Bola Tinubu made countless promises, boldly declaring that if he failed to deliver, Nigerians should not return him to the office. Today, Nigerians must ask themselves, how many of those promises have been fulfilled? The reality is harsh. Hunger, poverty, and insecurity have worsened. Taxes are being imposed on nearly every sector, weighing heavily on the poor and middle class. If this trend continues, survival for ordinary Nigerians will become nearly impossible. That is why the Viewers' Corner news team is urging voters to reflect carefully before 2027. Re-electing APC and President Tinubu would not just be renewing his mandate. It would be renewing the suffering of millions of Nigerians. The choice before Nigerians is clear. Continue on the path of hardship or demand true change at the ballot. While Mr. Bill Gates and his associates are busy promoting lab-grown meats in Africa as alleged, many states in the United States of America have banned such meats because it is not safe for human consumption. The Viewers' Corner news team is advising countries in Africa to completely reject lab-grown meats which Mr. Bill Gates and his associates are allegedly promoting on the continent. Reports show that states like Texas, Alabama, Nebraska, Mississippi, Florida and many others in the United States of America have already banned lab-grown meats, saying they are not safe for human consumption. Now, if these meats were truly good as claimed, why are so many states in America, the same country where Mr. Bill Gates comes from, banning them? More states in the U.S. are also preparing to stop their sale. This is enough reason for African leaders to be very careful. Instead of accepting such risky products, African countries should stick to their traditional farming and natural foods, which have kept people healthy for generations. Lab-grown meats and other GMO products are not safe. Reject them now and protect your people. Some Nigerian officials spend trillions on luxury homes abroad while citizens suffer. It is no longer a secret that some Nigerian public officials are spending the country's hard-earned money in trillions, buying expensive personal homes abroad while the majority of Nigerians live in poverty. For example, Nigeria's Federal Capital Territory minister allegedly spent millions of dollars to buy a home in the United States, reportedly using the names of his children and wife. At the same time, this same minister is busy demolishing homes in Abuja, claiming residents lacked proper documents. What these corrupt leaders often forget is that political power is temporary. One day, Nigerians will elect a leader with zero tolerance for corruption, and those who looted the treasury will be forced to explain the sources of their sudden wealth. If their explanations fail, they should face long jail terms. The Viewers Corner news team is therefore calling on both past and present leaders with skeletons in their cupboards to stop looting the country's resources and instead focus on improving the welfare of Nigerians. After all, this is why they were elected, to give citizens a better standard of living, not to enrich themselves. When leaders fail to remember this, history surely will. Mr. Bill Gates' agenda in countries on the continent of Africa is of no good. These are the words of most great African leaders. The Viewers Corner news team joins those great African leaders who have firmly rejected Mr. Bill Gates' agendas, insisting that his projects are of no benefit to Africans. They are also calling on other leaders across the continent to do the same. We use this opportunity to plead with Mr. Bill Gates to leave Africa alone, so that African nations can decide and pursue what is best for their people. Africans do not need external influences whose motives are unclear. After the COVID-19 pandemic, which Mr. Gates and his associates were allegedly linked to, African countries have learned never to place blind trust in groups promoting population control, an agenda Mr. Gates has reportedly championed for years. The evidence of such unhealthy programs is known across the world. Leaders in Africa are aware of these schemes and strongly oppose the idea that the continent should be used as a testing ground, especially after offensive and demeaning claims that Africans are deplorable. Such statements have only strengthened the resolve of African leaders to resist these dangerous agendas. It is time for Mr. Bill Gates to tread carefully, redirect his activities elsewhere, and leave Africa to chart its own future.